Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. I know I've already said Happy New Year's, but I'm going to do it again, and I know we're several days in, but I just hope that thus far you are having a great new year. Um, Now, I've already done a video on what's in my eye color box and what's in my makeup jug. Um, so today I'm going to talk to you about my workspace, what's on there, what it looks like, and why, what I do, how I use it, and um, you know, you hear sounds that um, I've got sounds throughout my videos when I'm reviewing, and I'll explain all that. Okay, so first, this is what my workspace looks like. It is sitting on a glass table. Okay, but as you can see, it's black on the side, so I like it. It gives reflections that I like, so I use them. Okay, then the next thing is that's on my table here that I use. Almost everything on my table is a go to of some kind, except there are some products on here and some things I don't use every day. But much of what I use when I sit here every day, uh, when I'm videoing or when I'm not, is a go to of some kind. Okay, so first thing, sometimes while I'm applying a foundation or other makeup, you might hear this. And what it is this. I've showed this before. I have a mirror, okay, that sits in this glass, and I really like it. It really helps me. It serves a purpose, and it does really well. So that's the first thing I use. Then I have several of these sitting on my workspace, and they hold things. Like I use this to apply my mineral foundation when I reviewed it the other day in that video, and these work really, really well. So I like them. And then I have a Ziploc of wet wipes, makeup remover wipes, to remove smudges or get makeup swatches to get makeup off my hands. However, okay. So then I've got product on my uh, table here that I use, sometimes I don't. Depends on what my look is for that day. If I'm not doing a video that day, I'll go, excuse me, back and forth between products. Like right now, all the big product that I have is I've got my L'Oreal Mineral Makeup, and I've got my Bare Minerals because I bounce back and forth depending on what I want to do. I've got some liquid formula, uh, liquid uh, foundation, and then I have several products that I've reviewed within the last week on my workstation because um, I just uh, like I've been reaching for these. I reviewed these, all right, and I've been using this one the most, but I've also been using this one, so I do go back to them. And some I really like, some I really don't, and but I do keep them around. So I've got three different highlighters, maybe four. I've got my strobe highlighter right now here because I did review this. I did like it. And I've got the LA Colors highlight. And I've got the Stila highlight. I have videos of all of these. I am absolutely not swatching today. I'm just showing you what my workspace looks like. And then I have this. I do have it. This is not a favorite of mine. Oh, wrong one. I thought it was the highlighter. It's not. This review is coming not today. Okay, so the next thing I have is this. This is for eye colors, blank slate. It removes eye color off your brush when you use it, and it works very well. It's simple and easy to use. You just, I've done a video on this. You just wash this, take this out. It's a rough sponge. You take it out, wash it in soapy water, let it air dry, put it back in here. It works great. Okay. Then this is another not a Tupperware, just a plastic container, and mainly it's got not sponges, brushes that I use. I use many of these brushes. I have a mix of ELF and also, which is an ELF? It's an acronym. ELF is an elf. It's an acronym. Okay, it's not ELF as an elf. It's an acronym, or E period L period F period, and it stands for eyes, lips, and face. Okay, so I've got several of those. Okay, and then I've got Wet and Wild brushes that I do use. So this is all the stuff. I get something out of here every single day, and this is a go-to of mine. Okay, so this is in here, and I use this every. Also, this is my blush, the only blush I have right now. This is my primer. This is another. I use it every single day. Well, sometimes I give my face a rest, but so I've already reviewed this. This is one of the powders that I reviewed, setting powder. So it is in here. I have used it outside of the video that I did. There's other things in here. I've got liners, eyeliners. I've got this setting spray from LA Colors in here. So there's a whole bunch of things. If I review it and I really like it, I might hang on to it to use it again, or to give it another chance. If I was iffy on it, I'll give it another chance. Like, I've been using these after the review, and these have been my go-to. So I've been doing that, and I just do stuff like that. Then other things that I have on here, I've got my Too Faced Do You, the setting spray primer, and I've got 3 different Bare Minerals, the matte, the original, and L'Oreal, the powder foundation. And then I have, which I also use, I haven't had the opportunity to get another L'Oreal. I use this every time. I'm cutting back on that because I am going to get the L'Oreal. I like it. That is one of the best, if not the best right now at this moment, over-the-counter setting spray I've used. All right, so the next thing I have, this is another one. This is another container. And in this I have more brushes. These are the Milani that I talked about and showed you. Okay, and the brush review, that is coming. And then I've got a very well loved, very, very well loved, that I'm getting more of this. This is a very well loved powder I need to get more of. I'm getting more of. Then I've got this. I keep all this right on hand so I can just reach for these. Then a couple of sponges for my liquid foundations. This I don't like as well because you need to use a cleanser with it. I don't like that as much. And this I can just use with whatever cleanser I want. I really like that best. So, and this came this right here came in a box with a bunch of other sponges, and they're all real similar. The texture is quite a bit different from the other one that I have. I like this one the best. Okay, so um, that is pretty much all of my workspace and the things on my workspace and why the sounds are the way they are, why you hear this all the time. That's my mirror. And you see how my workspace looks. And there's just a lot of things that I use all the time that I need around here. And sometimes, sometimes I'll have to reach for something that I didn't have before. Um, I've got, like, this was a go to for a while. I quit using this as much because I constantly have to sharpen it and I don't like that. But the Tattoo Studio is a good liner. I'm saying that. Then there's other liners that I have. This In Studio wasn't super great. This was a brand that was at Walmart. All of the product was $2 or under, and it was on a display. And I got some things. I bought some things, but um, it didn't last long, and it didn't. They didn't set up a permanent cosmetics section. Um, I have other things. I've got color liners in here. I have things from the Wet and Wild haul that I bought that I'm not using, and I probably am not going to use, but I don't really have anywhere else, um, to put it. So I just kind of put it in here right now. This is somewhat of a catch-all. I need to sharpen this, or I would use this. I will sharpen it. I just have been using the go-to that I've been using is just a minute. I'll show you this. This go-to I've been using is L'Oreal Carbon Pencil Perfect, and this is an automatic pencil. So I've been using that in reviews. And then interesting, I've got a Laura Geller. This is brush. I kept this. I've got this brush. This is a brush that she advertises to apply her baked the fat powder foundations, and I'll go over that at a different time. But this pretty much sums up uh, everything on my workstation, and when I reach for things, now you know what I'm reaching for. If you see me moving off to the side like so, um, I'm just looking at things that I need, reaching for things. So that's what I'm doing, and sometimes it takes me a while to apply product. So sometimes I'll pull my mirror out of my glass here, and I will use it up close to apply it, and then you'll hear me put it back in here, put it back in the glass, and that's what I'm doing. I'm taking it out like so and putting it back in. So that's what you're hearing. So, all right, everybody, that pretty much sums up my workstation and, everything that I use. Some things are new product that I'm still using, and a favorite at that time, and I keep going back and forth. Sometimes I bounce back and forth. Um, so, um, uh, so that's pretty much all. So, uh, now you know what my workstation looks like, and um, all the product that is there that I'm not using. It was just reviewed, and um, it's just hanging around here right now. And then all the product that I use all the time, my go-to, and so that's pretty much it. So I've got a lot more stuff on the way, and a lot more reviews on the way, and you will see that then. And I hope you have an excellent day today and tonight, and I will see you in my next video. And all right, everybody, I'll see you then. Oh, subscribe, lurkers, you know you want to. Thank you, subs, for being my subs, and click the notify for all the videos that are headed your way. Many are on the way. And like, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everybody.